Hi! Well, after this week of holidays, never have time. I'll also be grinding my ass and skiing. And we can make a theme song. Well, go ahead then. Such a great melody. Thank you. I do like it a lot, I do have to say. I'm really pleased with it. Especially since I've added the other chord progression. Wait, can you? Hold on. Free will, what a powerful tool. Hold on. I should be playing with my right hand, not my left hand, I just realized. Hold on. Hi the game, by the way, hi! Golden start. De Cape! Hell yeah! Ah. There we go. Wait, no, zero. Let's fix the database issues every Monday so that everything should work nicely. Alright, I will pull it then. I will in fact pull it. But yes, so we already have the city of Make It. We already have the city of Make It, and now we will also have the Make It Falls. Free will is honestly such an incredible tool, I just have to say. Hi, the cutscene. Here's the demakified version. The last one I mess up on. We'll have the universe make. No, because this is the City of Stars played by Ryan Gosling. Except with the Make It theme. Actually, I could try it. wildly difficult. Honestly, the multi-dimensional chess you need to pull in order to make that happen is difficult to describe. Hi Drunk as well, hi there Elvonurk, hi there Emmy, hi everyone. Hi. But yeah, the point is we can I can make it five songs extremely for that. No, genuinely is quite a fair bit difficult. That's because the annoying bit right here in the City of Stars is that it's a jazz song. Literally everyone's streaming time to drop DNV. Yeah. But the problem is that this is a jazz scale if I'm not mistaken. If you play 8, it doesn't sound right. That's because it's meant to be 7. Hi, the macaroni. It's meant to be 7. The Make It team, however, is not really in a jazz scale. I'm playing it in a normal scale, just multiple ones. And so converting is not actually that easy of a task. That's enough of that.
Stop horsing around.
Yeah, time to stop horsing around, exactly, specifically. Let's first do this, and then do this, and see if it works. It does! I'm still not used to Git just working. I don't trust it.
Maya.
Then... Do I need to migrate or do I need to just upgrade? Because whatever, I'm gonna do both.
I'm gonna assume that no mines are being crafted by the Discord kitten.
Out of context, a wild sentence to hear.
I think
Yeah, I'm the out of context quotes guy.
Alright. Because in that case, wait, it was slash revision slash... Why am I asking you? I made this literally yesterday. Why am I... revision 1? Unauthorized? Oh, no, yeah, because I'm not logged in. No, that makes sense. All caps doesn't sound assertive, it just sounds worried. The way I read all caps is when someone does it all caps, I just hear it as them like screaming in terror. Revision 1. There we are. Oh, oh wow, it's even submit query. Would you look at that? Did you change that? Hold on. Did you change that, or is my metadata just that messed up? Just out of curiosity. If I open up the code in virtual environment, it doesn't appear to open the virtual environment.
Dear Lord, I have so many sheeps, they're starting to clump. They're starting to form perfect rows.
Assertively screaming in terror. But yeah, hold on. I'll just... So. First things first. I want to create an image that goes hard. Because I want to make a post on YouTube and I need an image that conveys my feelings about it.
Ladies, get yourself a man with priorities like make it.
Basketball, cool looking.
Bro, make it to the Wolves, he'll come back pregnant.
Get the Jesus basketball image.
No, I want the image of the guy dunking the meme thing. You know. All right. There we go. Precisely this. This is actually exactly the one I had in mind. Brilliant. Right. Fill the physics quizzes and
that
make mistakes. I mean, the quizzes won't. They will be. We need to spend quite a bit on them actually. All right, hold on. Let me just make. This is important business, you know. This is the often overlooked part. It's actually needed.
First. Very important.
Right. Delete everything. Put down view would be annoying. Sideways.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Duan. Hi there.
Ah,
I love our appearance of Emmy makes us raise our voices by 3 octaves.
Yes.
I'm being cozy. I got a nice cuddly blanket.
Oh,
This is very good.
nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. I'm sitting on a chair with a blanket. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. This is a certified hell yeah moment.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm so lost. There we go. No, I'm not. I fixed it. Alright then. This is no, but you all don't understand. This is a crucial part of the process. It's like it's necessary.
Uh-huh.
I need.
What is the instruction for?
I need to make a dunking image. It is crucial to.
Don't you already have that image?
I have one. I need another one.
Why?
Not many people can say I already have one of these, but yeah, I do need another one. Because
Why?
Because one is a bit too blunt. I'm sick of just using only one dunking image.
Oh my god. Aren't you officially like way behind on your work?
Well, that's the pickle, because I can't really get started on my work until it's planned, and I can't plan it today because I'm gonna be planning it over the course of the next 3 days.
And you cannot plan without the dunking image.
The dunking image is a bit of a parallel, I will admit.
Mm.
I got a win yesterday, and I don't want to share that win.
So you have nothing to do right now other than doing the dunking image, right?
Well, I mean, I can find things to do.
So you could play Minecraft.
I'd rather not. I'd rather work.
Ah.
Shame.
I was gonna say a nice glass of whiskey, or perhaps a bottle. Okay, is this a normal make it or is this one of the wacky make it's? Oh no, this appears to be relatively normal. Alright, brilliant. That was a trick question. None of the make it's are normal make it's. They're all quite abnormal.
Even the heat is abnormal.
What?
This is what they made graphics software for.
That and the whole other family of makits doing quite comical tasks.
Mhm. This sure is the original intent of Blender.
When they're creating Blender as open software, I'm certain this is what they had in mind.
Yes.
Blender? I barely know her.
Oh, you gotta meet her.
What the Great Lake of Make-It models happen? Great League of Make-It models. There aren't that many Make-It. There is one that I just continuously edit over time. I don't have them organized. Genuinely, look into my poses folder. Hold on. Because I feel like you need to see with your own eyes. This is my poses folder. Look at this mess. All of these they're all just wild Make-Its. There is no order. There is no rhyme or reason.
I always knew you were a poser.
There is like a default Make-It that I usually copy, but if you click on like the original file, 3dmakeit.blend, then you'll see that it's not even the normal Make-It. This is the nice guy Make-It. The friend Make-It, if you will.
The weird and fucked up Make-It.
Evil make it.
No, this is not the evil Make-It. Look at him. Could that guy?
Oh wait, yeah, that's good make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry,
Come on.
forgot.
Look at him. How would you ever think he was evil?
Type of Make-It to call you a kitten.
Okay.
This is so awful.
Why is he looking at me like that?
Oh my goodness. The power is just too much. I really hope someone just joined the stream right now with no context and just sees this. Alright, that's
Make
enough.
it taxpayer, says Caper.
Yeah, it's an upstanding citizen. Oh, why are my hands so big?
I ask myself the same question every day.
Maybe scaled on the model a bit.
No, because it was proportionally just...
Yeah, they're based after his iron hands. They are just like that.
I do have,
Oh, yeah,
I do
gotcha.
have oddly long fingers. I have been told that on many occasions.
Gotcha, you need very long fingers to play the piano properly.
Yeah, but it's not as if I just made my fingers long, you know?
Are you sure?
You could have.
It's not-
We don't know.
One day I just decided I want to play the piano, so I just made my fingers longer. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, this is so wrong. Why didn't I even see that? Oh, hold on. This will not do, because...
Yeah.
Oh, way too tall. Way too tall.
Guys, I will take you with me
It is
to
comical
One
that.
X.
You go.
You
That's
gonna
what I'm
play
saying.
X with you guys?
Oh. It is comical that Mickey's fantasy is to play basketball. Meanwhile, he's like 5'6".
What do you mean? What do you
Short.
mean make it fantasy? When have I ever wanted to play basketball?
When did you not want to play basketball?
Right now, for example.
I can hear you constantly on streams talking about, oh my god, like yesterday on stream, you talked
Basketball.
constantly about, oh, I wish I could just play basketball, but I'm short king.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally constantly hard.
I mean, Mickey just really wants to play with balls, you know?
What?
What?
Oh no, you cannot have two wires. Stop it right now.
We already have 2 hours. Now there's what?
I hate that fucking name so much. Please stop.
Oh, stop for you cats.
That's
Will not.
so sweet.
I would rage bait until the day I die.
You don't wanna see me when I rage.
What? Is that about correct?
You don't wanna see my inner wolf. What?
I heard that saying rough twice in a row is really tough. Is really hard. try it.
Mm. You cannot take your tongue out and look up. I think that's impossible.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow there's gonna be like a breakfast at school, and I'm not thrilled for that.
Why?
No.
I don't like it.
No, because that's cool. Well, I feel like there is some kind of story we're omitting there.
I'm just kind of anxious with people.
Come on, as if you have anything to be afraid of, you'll be fine.
Be afraid.
I wish it wouldn't be weird if I just took out my sketchbook and drew.
That isn't weird. That is, I would say, fairly normal as far as things go.
Pretty sure,
Okay.
yeah.
I've seen weirder. You'll be fine. It's an incredible skill. It's not something you should be. It's not something you should be ashamed of.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you've seen way weirder
I have.
make it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, you have incredible power. You can just draw like a pregnant.
A lot
If
of
anybody-
teachers. What?
If anybody looks at you awkward, just draw them pregnant.
Oh, I actually did that one time.
Go. My girl.
I literally have the drawings still. And I also drew their friend pregnant because they made fun of it. I have the power.
Yes. No, that's the spirit.
In Giver channel, there's Peak.
Hold on, let me see. that is pretty fair.
Nice.
A while back ago, someone asked me if the Make It masks talks to me like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man, and it doesn't. But I do have a mannequin that does. So you know, balance of the universe, I suppose.
Lol.
Oh, German lingo. Oh,
Oh.
oh. I just like when somebody throws a flashbang in the room. That's how I feel when somebody in a English conversation does a German lingo.
Or do you not like being flashed?
What?
I truly have a way with words. I know.
Make it is balling, make it.
Yeah, I told you it's important. It's important stuff. This is if I had the nickel for every single balling Make It image I have made, I would have 2 nickels by now, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice.
You're gonna be
It's
balling.
not that
for-
weird. You go.
Just gonna be balling with the entire planet.
Damn.
Oh, did you, Mecca? Did you see the new Jamie Page song?
Yeah, I did.
It's absolutely wonderful, isn't it?
The thumbnail made me think that it was going to be extremely energetic, but it was very tame for Jimmy Page standards.
It was pretty energetic. What do you mean?
Yes. Certain.
most score than me.
What?
What you doing, Emmy?
I am drawing now. Unfortunately, I cannot come on Minecraft.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I also sometimes have that problem when I unfortunately cannot come. I know how this.
But I am drawing, so everything's fine.
Mm.
Mm.
Why don't I make bowling make it pictures more often? Honestly, it's such a joyous time.
That is a wonderful image you've there concocted.
It's all I love it just for. Well, I'm saying all of it for an announcement, but let's be honest, I'll be using it more often.
We all know.
Again, there we go.
You like bowling, don't you?
Okay, what's on your mind? I will tell you exactly what's on my mind. allow me to express it with an image. I think that's descriptive enough. So after that, oh, I still have some coffee on my desk. I forgot. It's the one I poured myself yesterday on stream. I just haven't drunk it.
Is it still edible?
Kind of. It has a weird aftertaste. But you know, waste
I'm
not,
sure there's nothing bad.
waste not, want not. What else?
Oh, you're making a big fucking castle. Holy shit.
Yes.
That is quite large.
I mean, it's probably just gonna be the outline for a wall, and the actual castle is a bit smaller.
Oh, yeah, but still. Looking very nice.
I'm gonna have multiple sections of, I don't know, or districts.
Mm-hmm.
The post.
I mean, they aren't afraid to like big off the bat.
If you just
No.
believe people from the image is actually a new thing. It wasn't fucking invented by Joseph Stalin for use in his Photoshop.
What?
Alright, what shall I do now?
That's a pretty good joke.
Well, I,
I like that.
suppose. Actually, Caper, because I have a bit of a question. Actually, no, there are a couple of things I could do. Well, there are always a couple of things I could do, I suppose. Website-wise, however. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really work on the proficiency system or the revision system until... Well, actually, no, there isn't much for me to do with the revision system in general. I could implement the front end for the proficiency display, but I absolutely suck at front end. It's gonna look awful, and the whole point of it will be that it has to look good. What else can I do? I said in the morning I'll work on that. No. I thought that I thought for a second that maybe you could like instruct me on the basics and then I could implement it on stream today. But then it hit me that there is nothing I can carry over from that. You can play Balatro. It's Adrian's through here. I feel like Adrian might like that idea. I haven't played Balatro. You know what? We can play Balatro. Hey,
Oh,
why not?
this motherfucker didn't want to play Minecraft. By the way.
Yeah, I told you. I don't. It's not a good idea.
Slaughtering the local sheep
But Balatro
population.
somehow is. Yeah, this man just hates us. Doesn't want to play with us. See?
Don't say that.
I don't hate you.
He hates us. Absolutely. Make It hates his patrons confirmed.
No.
I don't hate you. Gameplay, don't think Adrian that I'll be playing Balatro. Don't get Adrian's hopes up.
Why is there sheep outside the pen?
Well, I could do is I could, for now, go into Obsidian and list all of the things that will be required on the website. So, let's make the notes in a bit of a different manner because I just like the graph view. In this case,
Oh my god, so many more FPS.
What do you need the sheep for?
Just food.
Food. That's an odd choice to do sheep for food.
Well, they just were here.
Oh.
So I thought about just using the local resources that we got instead of putting invasive species in here that will destroy the local ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
Instead
That's
of
true.
destroying the local ecosystem,
You don't want any invasive species in your pen.
you don't want any invasive species to destroy the ecosystem before you can destroy it. You know?
Am I missing anything? Could start work on the video. I suppose that's also not gonna be efficient.
Fish.
I'm just a fish.
I am just a fish.
Per email, do you have a mail server or not? Well, yeah, we have a server. That's gonna be it. That's gonna.
My server.
I imagine we would set it up over there. I mean, that's that's why I mentioned email plan. I mean, that's why I mentioned. That's why I mentioned migrating, to a completely different server. Mail cow. Wait, what mail cow? How difficult? Hold on. What is mail cow? Where are you? Oh, okay. Wait, this is software. When you ask, do you have a mail server? I thought you meant like hardware-wise, asking for a physical server. Okay, that makes sense. I asked for both. Oh, well, I only have answered the hardware, which is the same one as the website. But that's part of the reason why I wanted to migrate. Also, I'm going to need to get a better domain, I think, eventually, than makeit.wtf. That could be
Why?
quite confusing for certain people.
What are those certain people?
No, I just feel like if I go to, if I go and meet some kind of professor in some kind of university, they ask me for
Yeah.
they ask me for an email address, and I say contact@makeit.wtf. That could be a bit of a bad look.
What the fuck?
It has a free self-hosted email solution, basically. Okay, that's good then.
Yeah.
I am so certain I had more plans and plotting schemes. I just don't remember what they were. Well, all the other ones are in the future. So for now, let's do this. Let's do the video. Actually, no, wait. This will be right here.
What level is iron level again?
What do you mean all level? Like you can mine with it?
Yeah, the perfect level
Oh, the perfect.
with the most amount. Now I can just look it up
That's a
online.
hard question. This was like also the big base. On some level and whatever. You're fucking caving.
Yeah, I just need one piece of iron for a bucket so I can
Oh.
go down to the cave.
Well, there's probably one piece of iron in my base. You can come over. And
Well,
yank
you
it.
want to cave with me actually?
See ya, Caper.
Because
Not
because-
particularly. I'd rather keep building.
alright, because this is a huge cave.
I have huge caves under my base too. I don't really.
Alright,
Make it. Are you majoring
enough.
in something? I am actually not, in fact. Funny enough. I am not majoring in absolutely anything. I'm a dropout.
I don't wanna steal yours or anything like that. You can have them all.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is a big cactus farm.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can take the cactus if you wanna, like some of it. It's gonna make much more. Like it's pretty fast.
Caper, you got hopes up.
Got a lava farm.
That's how rumors spread. Now everyone will join in thinking I'm gonna be playing Balatro. I don't have to play
Yeah.
Balatro.
You've epically deceived them. You will not be playing any Balatro.
Liar.
I'm trouble with too much knowledge, I might say. Well, I've learned most of these things from other people who are actually majoring. I want to make this clear. I am not against going into academia, or I'm not against getting a degree. I think getting a degree is a brilliant idea if you want to specialize in some kind of field. I am completely supportive of it. The only problem is that I just couldn't see myself specializing. That was the actual issue. Imagine it's not I tried to barely making any money. Funny story actually about that. I mentioned that on Patreon when it happened, but genuinely, as I was going to a meeting with a notary, it was so funny. As I was going to a meeting with a notary, I stopped to buy some gum, some chewing gum for myself, you know. And as I was in the shops, I tried to pay for it, and my card declined. And I just looked cashier like dead in the eyes and said, "Well, it's never a good sign when your card declines on a €2 packet of gum." It's genuine. It's one of the funnier things that happened that day.
Broke.
Can you imagine if I actually tried to pay the notary and then the card declined? That would have been even more awkward. It is fine. It is fine. However, it is fine. It is fine. It went well. Hence the post.
You know, if it's not enough confidence, you can always repeat it. It's fine a couple more times.
Hmm.
I heard that helps.
Always seems to work.
Make it playing Don't Starve IRL.
Bear the game. Oh.
Why did B just ask me make it? Are you making a charity? Yeah! I feel like I've been pretty open about this whole procedure for a while now.
Is he? No way. He would never.
Nah, never.
Maybe Charlie has news to me.
So you didn't get the gum. I did get the gum. I had to pay another way, don't worry. I had to dip into my savings account basically. Well, obviously I had to dip into my savings account. I had to pay the notary. I didn't just waltz out of there without paying. I just had to dip into my savings, is all.
Alright, we got...
Done.
Meow. What you drawing, Emmy?
Something very scientific.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Hmm.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Chuckles, chuckles.
I just have a sneaking suspicion, is all.
Hmm.
Mickey, how's the creation of the website going? It's actually going really well. Last stream I've worked on it and I actually got a pretty solid chunk of the work done. Basically implementing all of the backend for the revisions system. That is the quizzes and tests and such. And as far as I'm aware, that is actually the last bit of backend that we actually need for it to be functional, useful, and fun for everyone. Now all we need to do is the other side, the front end, and then there we go. The website will be almost finished. And I
Well.
hope you will all enjoy it. We'll also be adding more stuff.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Oh, never mind.
Macaroni saying something different than huh and oh or ha or
What?
Reaction.
yeah
Exactly.
that was
Reaction.
oh my god
Macron is a very non-vocal NPC vibe.
Oh, I have lots of vocals, but I have few words.
Yesterday we joked about how he sounded like a villager.
Oh, you mean the huh?
Oh no. Meow.
Will it have Easter eggs? Obviously it will have. It in fact already has an Easter egg.
Yeah.
But it's not properly done.
Yeah.
There will be many.
Yeah. I can attest of that.
Guys, do you want to say hi to my friend?
Hi!
Hey.
Hi.
Hi there.
Friend. Why does he sound awfully quasi-like?
It was. Well, he does. He has a pretty low voice, right?
Really?
Then meow meow.
Meow?
My man.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, he's gone.
Oh,
Gone.
That was Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel. LOL.
Oh my goodness, why am I again doing something this excruciatingly boring? I broke my well, I didn't break my camera. My camera's still alive, but I broke the cable that goes out to my camera, which means I can't. What I was actually going to do yesterday is I was going to be working on a power bank. I was going to build a power bank, but I broke the HDMI cable, the HDMI to micro HDMI cable that connects my camera, and as such, I wasn't able to. I can't stream. Like I can't build the power bank, but I won't be able to stream it. Because perfect timing.
That's a bit suboptimal, I would say.
How does a power bank even work? Well, I mean, it's just a fancy way. It's just a fancy battery, to be honest.
Yeah.
Accumulator, actually. Batteries are non-rechargeable by definition.
How about the rechargeable battery? But how about the ones that are rechargeable though?
Those are also accumulators.
Mm.
Which is why car battery is not a correct term for what it actually is.
Can I accumulator in you? There was a joke somewhere there. I may have botched it a bit, but there was a joke somewhere in there.
Somewhere. Surely.
Mm-hmm. Meow.
Die auch mit dem Jauen angestellt?
They were meowing beforehand already.
Schon
Aw.
beforehand. Hey, you belong to the community.
Yes. Yes.
Without question. Not a coincidence that it worked out. Ist das Market höchstpersönlich?
Yeah, yeah. Make it, make
Make it.
it happen.
In English, you
It's marketing before to market.
If you pronounce it in German, it would be different.
Oh my god.
I also thought it was pronounced market when I first.
I am mildly worried there is now a straight man behind me judging my every move.
You really make excellent videos. I enjoyed them a lot.
Well,
Yeah, I
thank
shared
you.
it to my Daniel, and he really likes them too.
Well, I'm glad you like them then. I really am glad. I do worry that from time to time I'm delving a bit too far in and not explaining things properly. But if you like them, that's nice. That's lovely.
You explain it very well. Like, not only that the animations are really well done, like they fit the explanation quite intuitively, like you understand it better intuitively, and you have like this kind of charisma that made me think like, wow, this is Slavic Vsauce or something. That's like this was my best impression. I think you're doing a good job there.
I'm glad that this work in that case. I really am. Slavic Jesus.
Hmm.
Goodness gracious me.
Because make it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help.
I like watching your videos when I'm like at work at break.
I just don't think the recent videos have been good enough. I can't even bear. I genuinely, after I finished the most recent one, I got Remco to watch it, to review it, and I didn't even watch it myself because I couldn't. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I know it's probably because I just spent so much time on it. There's a point when you spend like a couple hundred hours on a video where you just are sick of it. It's just
Yeah.
pure hatred
I
towards
get
them
that.
you. and
Hate.
that could be it. But at the same time, I'm just not proud of it. I think I could have done such a much better job.
Mm.
This feels like my biggest how's it called?
Oh.
The biggest negative thing about me is that I'm a perfectionist statement.
Sure.
My biggest flaw.
Fingers is really upsetting me. My beautiful graph. Absolutely.
Graph.
By the way, what do you know these nodes? Okay. Oh, hold on, because there's another one I missed. Cool, so you're basically gonna stick together 4 rechargeable batteries, have a wire that is capable of sending current from the other to let the batteries charge. No, I have a module that for 18650 accumulators that takes them in and outputs a consistent 3.7 or 5 volts. On one side you have a bunch of 3.7 connectors, on the other side you have a bunch of 5 volt connectors. I was going to use the 3.7s to plug into a USB module, which I also have a couple of, and then I was going to make like a 3D printed case for it, and then I would have a working power bank with replaceable 18650s that I could charge independently or in the power bank. That was the simple plan.
Figure 9, I think that was me, and that was a reference to I have no mouth. Yeah, that was a reference to I have no mouth and I must scream.
I have no money and I must stream.
All right, that one.
I love that book.
Favorite book. Harlan Ellison has such a way with how he predicted the future to be.
Yeah. You still have that image?
I have no money and I must stream. Yeah, somewhere in my shit posts.
Of course, he still has it.
Let me try to find it.
Of course.
It's definitely in my posts.
Of course.
I don't know, actually some of my files as well.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
How hungry?
Jeez Louise, that is one big cave.
Oh god.
Almost as big as your mother.
What?
Come on, I mean, can't find that funny.
Do you know? Sorry about this. Hold on. I honestly am so glad. Because I recently been watching so many Christopher Nolan movies, and it's honestly surprising how many of them are heist movies. It's comical. No, because Tenet, Inception, Oppenheimer, I would classify each and every single one of them as a scientific heist movie.
Why is
I
Oppenheimer
get
a
what you
heist
mean.
movie?
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically it has it has the big scheme, the big plot that has to be done. B, it has a
Yeah.
segment when they're recruiting a crew. C, they have
Yeah.
a segment where the plan goes wrong and they need to think of something new. I would classify it as very much a scientific heist movie.
I
Yeah,
get
but where's the heist
Inception,
part?
but
Well, you don't need the heist. If you think about it, then Tenet also wouldn't be a heist
oh my
movie.
god.
Yes. A science movie without the science.
No, it has the science. It's just that for a heist movie, it has.
No,
it
no,
doesn't need
but
a heist in
as
the
a
book.
as like movie without ... You know? That's how you sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
All right. Good.
But when I'm talking about the heist movie, I'm talking about the trope. I'm not talking about the heist.
All right, you're talking about a trope, then you gotta clarify that.
Mm.
Scrumptious diamonds.
So monthly. I wonder how diamonds taste like.
Funny
Probably
enough,
nothing.
no, actually, they do taste. Sorry, they actually, I have had some, and they taste surprisingly like human blood.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how do you know what diamonds taste like?
When I munched down on some.
Yeah, but when did you learn that? You're broke.
They weren't mine.
All right, whatever you say.
Isn't it interesting how glass manufacturers make all glass taste like blood?
That is weird, yeah. I think that's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I'm streaming on the channel that isn't monetized.
Hmm. Conspiracy by Big Blood to make it sell more blood.
To get them hooked on blood. Sounds
Mhm.
legit.
That's a paranoid DJ reference.
Oh god, is it how?
Get Hooked is one of the songs. It's the Valentino song. Still haven't seen Husband Hotel. I just
We need
know
to watch Husband Hotel next time. I think.
No.
I think that would be perfect.
No. I'm not. I don't watch. I will not watch Husband Hotel
Why?
because it's complicated.
Make it Christian confirmed.
Yeah, that's the reason. Clearly.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness!
What?
He found God.
I did in fact.
See? Told ya.
Oh, that is so long. Yes, exactly. That's spot on.
Comically long lab coat.
Comically long lab coat.
Can I see it?
The thing is, for everyone
I
who
want to see
doesn't
your
know,
long lab.
for everyone who doesn't know, if you ever go to a hospital and if you see a doctor and you want to figure out if they're good or not, see how long their lab coat is. That's it. That's the thing. Basically, the better the doctor, the longer the lab coat. That's how it works. No, that's true. That's true. Like if you get better, your lab coat just grows in size.
Interesting, very interesting.
It's kind of like, you know, how trees have like the circles the older they get. That sort of thing goes for a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, hi there. I haven't seen you in a blue moon. Husband Hotel is kind of bad. No, I'm actually about as big of a fan of Husband Hotel you can get without watching Husband Hotel.
It's
I don't-
just worrisome.
So you're the biggest fan of Husband Hotel. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Mm. Well.
Hold on, I need to. There we go. Oh, this is so lovely. Yes, you are so skilled.
No problem. Can I show Danya?
Oh, you can show to anyone. It's absolutely
Can you
yours in
show
this case.
us?
Okay. Danya, look, I drew a girl with a comically long lab coat. Or make it.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I think you think she has like the diploma.
I mean, can you show me?
Yeah,
And what's that diploma for?
just good doctor diploma or something.
And what's the syringe?
Syringe still.
Like it's using your imagination. Like it's really well done. Like
Opium, no. Opium insurance.
I don't think so. I think
Crack.
but then I think like there are a lot of opiates that you can get through an IV. I think even fentanyl can be given that way, as far as
I don't think
described.
one would give fentanyl honestly like that, just casually with a smile.
Yeah, but this may be supposed to be a crazy scientist. Who knows? Like, do scientists smile like that in real life?
Do scientists smile?
It's a good point. I never seen scientists smile. I don't think scientists can be happy.
Oh.
Wait, Katzy, I'm gonna show you. In the art channel. Can I put it in the art channel?
Absolutely, it is yours. It is yours. I didn't mean it as a. It is absolutely completely yours to share and utilize any way you want. I just
Like this
it's so
looks
brilliant.
really good. Like
God.
I especially like how the boots look and how the proportions are really well.
Yeah,
Like it has a slight anime look into it, but
Who's
you
that
can
handsome
still
woman?
see how well she is with the proportions.
Fish.
It's really impressive. I love it.
Horse.
It's absolutely.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I mean you can tell she's good because of the lab coat. That's how you know. That's genuinely how you know.
Gem.
Yeah.
my lab coat is as long as like my shins.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad actually. That shows that shows experience and initiative. That's good.
No, it's just because I need protection. It's not because I'm good, I think. I'm working with really weird shit, like also sulfuric acid and shit and all kind of shit, you know.
This is such a this is my community. So obviously one of the first replies is they're gonna jab me with the gender change syringe. There's a potion for that in Terraria.
Yeah, in Terraria.
Oh, that is such a so good looking. My goodness.
Wow.
Hello, my friend just joined the server now. Yeah! I recruited a new community.
So,
You are making it sound a little bit like a cult. I do, which I mean, hey, I'm not against. I'm not gonna disagree with
This
that.
is not a cult.
It's not a cult, it's a nice community.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Daniel?
Right. It's like I have some personal experience in the past with like groups that were considered cults, and there's nothing comparable to it. So don't be.
Well, you're making me. I'm not gonna lie. You're making me feel quite jealous.
you're making it sound like I'm making a bad job, but I think that's good.
Yeah, I'm making a bad job of running a cult. You can't even tell it's a cult.
Okay, anyhow. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna play Minecraft with reading.
Oh.
I don't know why. I need like why.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
If that's needed, thank you.
Okay, be well.
Alright, thank you
Sorry
once again
to
so
interrupt
much,
you.
Emmy. That genuinely, it's lovely. It's really
Yeah.
lovely.
You're just as lovely, you all people. Oh yeah,
Thank you.
cancels out.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Hug.
Harder.
It is absolutely brilliant looking.
She is truly a treat.
Alrighty.
Treasure.
What am I
An
gonna do now?
international treasure.
Oh right, I was planning the website. I remember how thrilling, how enticing, how interesting.
A mine shaft.
There's an art channel. Where is it? It's on the Discord server. There's an art channel. I don't know exactly how to give more directions than that, to be frankly honest.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
in other
gonna-
things.
It could be because of the verified role, which I added a while back ago. It's kind of redundant by now, the verified role.
Yeah, it's true. It is redundant because that is too young.
Yeah, exactly. I could try removing the verified role, but that could prove to be a bit tricky.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love how the nodes thing in Obsidian. It's so utterly useless.
Oh, what do you mean? It's so. Listen, I think it's very good for a neurodivergent person. It's very fun to play with. And that's not the purpose. I don't know what would be the purpose.
True.
Visions backend, then we would have visions. Because that would require a different setup. Maggie, have you ever tried to rise your Linux? Can't tell that I have. I can't really tell that I have. Can't say
Yeah.
I haven't really. What else is there? Oh, place. And another thing also to add in, which I've also forgotten about, which is the right here. Let's go to the core functionality and then revisions. I'm shooting myself in the foot a bit because I will have to work on all of this. Make it important question. Go on, although I am already worried what the question might be.
Oh.
Did I really miss Balatro today because I was doing school things? No, I haven't played Balatro yet. We
Yeah, you
might.
missed a lot, bro.
We might.
You
I hope
absolutely
you
miss
stand up.
Balatro.
We might play some Balatro though. I haven't played it.
No.
I don't even know if I have it installed still, to be completely honest with you.
You know what you do have installed? Minecraft.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't play Minecraft.
Why? Why not?
It doesn't end well.
Why?
Then I'm feeling better. Alright, fine. Adrian, just for you. Consider
Yeah,
this a
just
treat.
We may never get a win at this rate.
I need to plan my sleep schedule learning time. Well, do you have time right now? Because then I can do one game of Balatro just for you. I have absolutely... Wait, is there like a recap on Steam? Because something just popped up with my Steam replay. Oh, that exists!
Wait, really?
Yeah, apparently. Everything has a. My highlights. I spent half my
Well.
time playing Auction not included.
Yeah.
Balatro is actually my third most played game this year.
Oh, Steam replay.
Fuck being so nice and being the positive, but Balatro is more important. Fine then. Well, we're gonna do the typical make it, which means. I'm sorry. Before
Yeah.
I got a bit distraction. Are those really the categories of gaming, or are they my categories of gaming? Because I feel like that feels oddly specific to my situation.
Well, don't you play Oxygen not included only? So it's probably those two categories. You know?
Oh, wow, Terraria is my most played game.
But the Factorio, that sounds about right for you.
Does that mean 36 number 2? No, number 2 was Terraria.
He hasn't played enough 36 this year, I think. I think I should change that.
I am so confused by this.
There's still some time left in the year, we could.
I am so comically confused by this.
What? It's pretty obvious what's happening here. I'm confused.
Well, this graph implies that fishing is an opposite of a colony simulator.
Hmm.
Or at the very least, fishing is
I
an
don't-
equally viable category as a colony simulator.
I don't think.
Oh no,
No, I don't think that this graph works like that.
Isn't that
Because you
just
can have both
categories you
maxed
played
out.
above? I think it's just categories you played some of this year. You know?
That's
But you did
why
play
I asked
you
at the
did
very
play
beginning,
categories
are they
fishing.
specialized? That's why I asked.
I suppose they are then. You know?
Played a lot of Souls-like this year.
Souls like. How about this Souls don't like?
But
Can't fucking at every fucking abysmal joke I make.
I mean, he kind of can.
No.
He also is actively doing that.
You know? If you guys wanna see some good and well thought out Balatro gameplay, you should close the stream. Meow.
I
What?
hold on. Hold on. Satisfactory is my fourth most played game, and the only times I've played it was in August.
Where? So where is that thing? The recap?
You go to macro your name, and then at the bottom there's Steam Replay.
Oh. Let's see.
Figure is asking if you're Austrian macaroni.
Yeah, I'm
My-
Australian.
I played 40% Factorio. What the fuck? What the Factorio?
Figure 9, yeah, I'm Australian. If you couldn't tell.
Okay, here's my graph. Put it nice and the base.
Base chests. Well, let me send you on my graph.
Yeah, looks quite silly.
Fingers crossed. Oh, not bad. Could be worse. Could certainly be much worse.
Mm.
We are cooking gasoline also. Let me just do this. There we go. Mushroom, you combine white tissue face, Huh. Yeah. Left into the right, so it would be this way. There we go. Ew. Come on. There we go. Gambling always pays off.
Huh? Squeeze me?
Huh?
Oh,
Like this.
where you leaving?
I can also get in the fool, I suppose. What will happen? I would prefer this. It's just one. Yeah, that can, but I could also do this. That's risky. Constant hearts. Fine. Have at thee.
I bet you'll be bad at chess.
There we go. I don't think that's gonna do it, to be frankly honest. Fortunately, we can play still a high count like this. Yeah. But this might. Oh. I'm playing Launcher. Is this a good run? No idea. I don't remember if it's a good run actually. I don't remember how far you need to get in order for something to be a good run.
He doesn't remember.
That's a Launcher. That's really convenient. Alright, this has potential, and I didn't get a single king. Yeah. It's twos and threes, which means that I actually need to keep. Alright, luck wasn't exactly on my side this time, but... Oh! No. This is a problem. I could do this, and I think that's better actually. Yes! My goodness! Whoa! Whoa! I have to get my blood flowing. And there goes macaroni. There we go, alright. I didn't even like aces and kings. Like this. Spot on. Aces and kings is what we would like. This in case we have a single ace. This because we're missing some jouquets. There we go. That's also convenient. This one we can, well, passing it away won't really do us anything. Come on, one more ace. Ah, you bloody... Well, the 8 will give us an 8 at least. Yeah. This one, let's play it a bit more risky, but a bit more big number. Ooh! I think the gambit paid off. No, it did not. I might be fucked, actually. Fingers crossed. Okay, I was not. We need a bigger hand, it just hit me. That's what we need.
I think you have pretty big hands already. Nothing? Okay. Might just leave off this fucking job.
Still won't be enough. Or it might be. I would like one more ace. If we get the... Oh, I've put... Well, we have a choice. Is it time for maths? If we get... Okay, double aces, that will give us 16. Doubled times 1.5. 1.5 to the 6th power, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be... what is a double in this case? I think the double is much better actually. Because the double, that would be 18 times 2. 1.5 from the card. From the first king, second king, third king, fourth king, fifth king. That will give us 410 times 32, if I'm not mistaken. Which means it should be enough. Power of mathematics. Okay. I don't like playing with the kings, because then you need to keep them in your hand, and that I find really tricky. But when it pays off, oh, does it ever? Alright. That would be nice. This one gives us a flat, which is not bad actually. Flat on the front won't be too terrible. That would be convenient for an additional king or ace. I think ideally we like the steel king. Ah, but we are missing an ace. That's pretty cool. I think we should have also played the debuff one, because I'm pretty certain one yeah, it won't activate. Which means we should play the debuffed one. We're getting not that bad of points, considering that we've got basically nothing so far. All things considered, that's I think a single. Okay, okay. Whew. There is a lot riding on this card. Because if we get a 20, I could once again bring out the calculator, but you know what? I think we're just gonna cross our fingers for this one. Take it away! Oh my goodness! Leap of faith, if you will. Because that's sometimes what's needed. Oh, no, oh, for the first time ever, I actually finally got this. That's brilliant. +1 Joker slot. It won't really matter much for now, but yeah, it's useful. I think planets would be better for me. Especially when planets are like these, absolutely. Mars, I think I'll seldom get to use, but still hopeful. Venus is also nice. We're going to upgrade all of them because we don't know which one exactly we'll be going for the Isis. Oh wait, I already crossed the limit, right? Got some nice aces going already. We need to remove more and more cards. The Hangman would be quite convenient. Can I just do it with 2 and 2 only? It should be a fair bit of molds. Yeah, it is. The King, the Baron, applies before the Mystic Summit, which makes both of these kind of useless. Oh, that is brilliant. That is also brilliant. That is also really good. It applies before the Baron, so it doesn't matter, but well, why not? Beautiful. This will land, and we can also even aura the ace. Ah, shucks. We didn't get what we wanted. But we did get some points. So that's nice. I think this might be worth it. It's a gamble, but hey, what is it? Oh, but we need to get rid of Fibonacci, that's a problem. That is a fair bit of a problem. Well, we're playing it risky, that's half the fun, isn't it? Wait, wouldn't mind... Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Alright. Club. We need clubs. Oh, this is... This could be really good for us. No repeat hand types. Yeah, so we need to wait with this until we get the kings. Megan, do you have any favorite Minecraft mod/mod pack? I like Stoneblock. I have played Stoneblock quite a fair bit. Oh, this is gonna be risky. We did get a king. Fingers crossed. Oh, oh, Stoneblock. Yes, Stoneblock. I like Stoneblock a lot. I don't normally enjoy playing the kings, but this is growing on me. This one might be useful in the future. Yeah, went flat. Let's make it. Adrian. I'm gonna play aces on this one because we already have them. But I would like some kings first. This is very much exponential, so the kings need to be there. Okay, already not bad. 3 should be more than sufficient. Oh yeah, we all don't have the hanging chad, so... Believe it or not, it actually turned out to be more than sufficient. You actually bilaterally, yeah, hey. Adrian asked. I shall deliver. We could increasing the rank is all we have left, I suppose. We're entering a very pickle sort of territory, Quasar reference, and that's because unless we get specifically good aces. Like, I don't know if this will be enough, because this won't really give us any molds. But this will give a lot, so let's see which one wins. I think we're in good hands, you know? What does mine one do? Mine basically repeats the barons, effectively. Or re-triggers them. This is just a worse version of this. This all sucks. It's so bad. Play only one hand. Well, that is my specialty at this point, so that should be fine. We also have death on our hands in case we want to up the ante a bit, and I feel like we do. Well, this does matter, only one hand. Fingers crossed! Ah, lightning trigger, that's not a problem. We're playing with fire, we're playing with genuine fire because this is so useless for us. Double the rank of the lowest card held in hand. Yes, absolutely. That's brilliant. Because they will be just all kings. Let's see. Temperance wouldn't be bad. Because we're kind of low in cash, so why not? Might as well. Oh, it triggers after the kings. That's absolutely worthless then. But I mean, it is quite good with the kings, I have to say. With a single card, and that wasn't even with any mold added to it. Temperance, fine. I'm fine with that. I think we might as well get the Hitchhiker just to ramp up some. Whatnot, why not? -1 hand size actually could be a problem for us because we need a big hand, I just realized. Damn it! Heck yeah. Oh, the moon could have been good with the. Oh, whatever. Those barons seem pretty good. I normally don't like them because they require you to play something different than you have in your hand, but they do work. They do in fact work. They do make the number go up, which is all this game is about, effectively. I suppose we could go for an egg to save up because we have the slot. That's not bad. That's going to trigger after the barons, won't it? Oh, Onyx could have been better then. I'm an idiot. Oh, and this is also... Well, very large blind is not really a problem for us. This is going to trigger after the barons, which will make this rather pointless. Yeah. Utterly pointless, even. I mean, we're still gonna win, obviously. Absolute overkill is what we have. Normally I prefer to go for the gambling strategy of trying to get the lucky cat. I really like that card. But barons, why not? Hey, we're trying something new out. Might as well. We need more better aces. Barely passing these levels anymore. Yeah, it's close. It's getting close. Unfortunately, our strategy is very... Let's call it the bilateral equivalent of a glass cannon. Because... if we get... No. If we get the right things, it's really good for us. If we get the incorrect things, though, we're kind of messed up. Our aces struggle a lot, especially since we don't have the Fibonacci sequence. And that one was kind of crucial. Because the Fibonacci was giving us the initial mult that would then be multiplied. Like you see, we're caught in this limbo where too many kings or too many aces, and both of them kind of have a bit of an issue. And that's because we're not getting the initial... And that's because we're not getting the initial mult that we need. Diamond cards debuff. That's a problem because a lot of my kings are in fact diamond cards. Fortunately, not all of them. Oh, that was close. Oof. That was a fair bit close. This fortune teller does absolutely almost nothing. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, that's convenient. We're getting some good tickets over there. Ah, I had to go for gambling. Planet X, I don't think we're going to have 5 aces all that often. Ooh, I like the probability. I like the probability a lot. Sell the egg. Oh, but we're not playing the probability. Special levels are run killers. Special. Well, they're normally supposed to be. In this case, our actual run killer will be the fact that the entire strategy is extremely volatile. If we get a good hunt, we're going to get a big number. If we get a bad hunt, however, then let's just say we're going to struggle. This isn't bad if we go all kings, because then we could mix and match. This is useless. That was absolutely useless. Yes! Yes, not bad. I like it. Fortune teller, as good as you are, I think... Oh, maybe the hiker. Yeah, fine. A bit of a more short term, but it will work. Odd to odd is really good for us because we want high mult, but we also want high chips. So this right now. Oh, that's not great. You see, we have a lot of mult, but we don't have a lot of mult to begin with, if you get what I mean. So we're starting to get a bit of a pickle. You won't get a bad hand. I just did get about as bad as it gets. However, what we desperately need is a Fibonacci sequence. Discard 3 card after each. Yeah, that's a problem because that means if we discard this, we're just gonna discard all of our good kings. Fingers crossed! This should be enough because it's 5 kings. Yeah, it is. Alright. Shooting his pants out your plan, like, exactly. Blueprint! Oh! You shouldn't have. Oh, yes! Tell me it works in the Baron. It does! Brilliant! Really convenient. Now give me a Fibonacci and we'll be off. That's all I need from you. All I need is a Fibonacci. I'm gonna also remove the probability one, despite how that's one of my favorite cards in the game. Oh my goodness! This is going to be a number. What does a Fibonacci sequence mean to come this game? Fibonacci sequence is a joker that gives you a bonus mult on each card that's in the Fibonacci sequence. So ace, 2, 3, 5, 8. On those. And since we're playing aces, that's really good. So the basic idea here is that, hold on. There are 3 kinds of scores in this game. You have the blue chips, let's call it C. You multiply it by the red mult, right? These are the 2. But then this mult on its own is multiplicative with the mult, let's call it. And let's call it MM. And so in this case, we have these, which multiply the multiplication value, which is great because that's exponential. Since we have two of them, and since we have the mime, which I'm pretty certain, I don't know if mime applies to both barons or only one, but assuming it only applies to one of them, because let's be conservative here, that would mean that we are multiplying m value by 1.5 to the power of 2 times the amount of kings, which does go up quite a lot. Wait, no, what am I doing? 3 because we also have the mime. 3 by the amount of kings. If those kings are still, like these ones right here, then this would be a 4. So the issue is that this means that we have m multiplied by 1.5. So our full equation would look like, kind of like this. 3 times the amount of kings held in hand. So we have maximized this like crazy. Now it's up to us to maximize the mult to make this multiplication really kick in. And since Fibonacci sequence adds, so, not the mult, it's the chips. No, the chips we already have taken care of. This card right here gives us the chips, that's fine. The problem here is that this multiplication right here, so if you do m multiplied by our crazy exponential, and afterwards you add in like a 10, then this 10 will be basically meaningless, because after multiplying by an exponential you get like 10,000, which means that the resulting equation will be something like 10,010. However, if you do this m plus 10 times an exponential, then this will matter, because that will give you, well, an additional 10 multiplied by the exponential. So this is actually what we want. This gives us borderline nothing. This is what we want. And the thing is that the Fibonacci sequence allows us to get the mult before the exponential is applied. I know nothing about this game, but I'm a bit confused, but I see big numbers, nice sound effects, so I'm happy. That's kind of why it's played, to be honest. So this, for example, starts with some 15, and after it's all multiplied, it gives us 2 billion. So if we started with 30 instead of 15, which is a tiny difference on the beginning, we would have ended with 4 billion. Tiny difference in the beginning translates to a massive difference at the end. This is good, and this is also really good. Oh, these are both really, really good. I might as well actually use it on the hermit, why not? Could use some cash. I usually like the Fibonacci. That's even. This would also work, but we would need to switch up from playing aces. We already used that one. Yeah, none of these give us. Bring the slip, I guess. So you want to add more mode before exponentially? Yeah, exactly, because it's the order of operations. This will be a bit weaker because we only have 3 kings, but I think it should still be enough. It wasn't! Shit! Right now we can see that we're starting with a 2, so our kings won't matter. They're working their hardest, but, well, they still actually did quite a lot, but they didn't do enough, because we started with 2. Oh, we have a blueprint! Sorry, that's 4k, not... That's 4k, not 3k, then. If you only were an ace! If only you were an ace right now! This I can apply to an ace, though it's fine. It's not bad, I suppose. This could also work. We need to remove the oops all 6s, and I like that. 28 million, well, that shouldn't be a problem, honestly. Because we can just do this. And this genuinely should just be fine. Slight overkill. Alright. But to be fair, we got a really good hand, that's the problem. The problem is how... no, we already used the Yank, might as well use the Hermit, more money. Because we are still looking for... I like this. This will be good long term. This will also be really good actually, but we don't have space for it. Piss. These are required because these are our best cards, since they're exponential. This one is multiplicative for the initial number of chips. Well, not multiplicative, on the flat cap on the initial number of chips, which is pretty good. This one is negative, which means if I remove it, that's not going to give me a joker slot. Ah, this is a good card for us though. Okay, I think exponentiating it will be more important. And now with only 2 aces, we're just gonna smash through this round. I am confident that only with 2 aces we can still go through 300 million, because, I mean, look at this. There we go! Brilliant. Please, polychrome. Nah, yuck. Yeah, sure, why not? More chips. This one could be tricky. And when I say could be tricky, I mean it will be tricky. Hi there, Remco, how you doing?
Guten Tag. Are we still doing this streaming thing?
Yeah. I'm still
Hello,
streaming.
hello, chat.
I'm playing Balatro, in fact.
Oh, Bellatro. I love that game. It gives me high numbers dopamine.
Oh, I won with that hand. I genuinely wasn't expecting it. I was gearing up for a bigger hand. I wasn't expecting to just win. Hanging chat won't give us much. Too late. I think it's way too late to optimize for a hologram.
This is
Oh,
such
no.
a U game. It's all numbers and modifiers and multipliers.
But it's a basic mathematics as far as mathematics goes. It's not really my game. I don't know.
Yeah, but you need to see the combos. If you don't see the combos, you're fucked.
I mean, the combos are pretty simple. Well, right now, effectively, all I'm doing is trying to add something on the beginning instead of adding it on the end. That's the entire goal we have been having. Fingers crossed. This should be enough. Oh yes, more than enough. Well, not that much more than enough, because 10 times more than enough. And considering how we're dealing with exponentials the entire time, that's actually a tad bit closer than I would have liked. Oh!
Just kill exponentially.
Our entire build is all about scaling exponentially, so this is pretty good as far as things go.
As long as you skill more exponentially than your round score does, you can only get fucked over by luck.
Yeah, but the problem is that there is a limit on how far exponentially I can scale, and there isn't a limit for how much. Oh, I like lucky cards though. That's good.
That means you're inevitably losing.
Yes. That is
Why
true.
would you play a game that you will inevitably lose?
Because it's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the endless struggle.
Okay, I'm getting out of wild vibes. I concede. You're right.
If I do this... No, I'm going to greed this a bit more by playing a single card right now. 13 out of 8. I mean, yeah, technically I already won, but... Well, just because we won the default doesn't mean we're going to stop. There we go! Okay! We're gambling. We're gambling! Alright, Papa needs his gambling shoes. Come on. Come on! Come on, baby, you can do it. Papa needs his gambling shoes. Fuck! That's bad. But can the exponentials carry me over? Yes! Oh! By the skin of our teeth!
I'm getting spoilers.
Oh.
You're giving me spoilers. I didn't see the results yet.
It was really close, uncomfortably close even.
I mean, that just means the greed worked out.
The problem is the next one is gonna be more difficult, so I need to. Cryptid wouldn't be too. Okay, I can win the next one with Cryptid. Yes, I have a plan. I've got a plan. It's going to be
The next row you're gonna find diamond. The next row you're gonna find diamonds. Don't quit now.
Okay, I need to greed this completely, because if I don't greed this completely, then I have a plan. I have a plan, Arthur. All right, I have a plan. All I need is money.
I don't like it when he says that.
Because I always have a plan. You know what's
Trust
funny?
me, bro.
The post I made on YouTube, right? Have you seen it?
You made a post.
Like like an hour ago.
Hold up, let me do some investigation. Let me stalk some channel.
Something funny about that post.
Community. Why is community a post?
Okay, this will be a lot less close than I originally imagined. Because if I do this, we're just gonna win. Look.
I'm looking.
The problem is I can't do that every day, every round, because what I basically did is I shouldn't have done that actually. I should have kept my cryptid for. Dagnabbit. What I basically did is I used my. That's not bad.
You went to the ease. I've seen the post now.
What's funny about that post is that you know how I say like, oh, plan A of phase 1 of etc etc etc.
Yeah.
All of these are legitimate. Like they're not just me making up. No, that is how I divided the plan. Like all of these are.
I know. This is probably just one note in Obsidian.
It's in my head, but yeah, it is all in fact valid. Okay, I can pull this off. There is a way. I could replace the kings, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to play it safe.
Lame.
Playing it safe might go. No! That's hilarious. Oh, and they're arranged. Oh, okay, so they're all kings, effectively. Oh, that's comical. Can I just. What happens if I just play a single king? Because that's going to go far. But it only has a 5. This one has a 6. If I play. No. I want to see what happens if I play a single king. I'm cute because all of these are kings.
I mean, won't know until you try. You have to try.
Okay, this in fact shouldn't be a king then. Yes, let's see.
Why do you not wanna play kings?
It's because when a king stays in hand, it's...
You get the multipliers.
Yes, then the multipliers apply. So basically the equation so far is that we have the amount of chips multiplied by the mold, and the mold itself is multiplied by 1.5 to the power of 4 times the amount of kings I have in hand.
Holy shit, that scales fast.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you know I want to keep as many of them in hand as I can.
But yeah, that does mean that there is an end to your scaling because you don't have unlimited hand size.
Exactly. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, this I think so. This is gonna be a fucking rough one to beat. I should have actually spent more time in the shop. Okay, in that case, I think we're just going to keep a single ace. And even discard the king. I would have preferred to use it on the Steel King, that's the thing. Let's see the single card, how much it's doing. Not enough, not even close. Okay. Papa needs new gambling shoes, come on. Come on. Papa needs new gambling shoes! Damn it! It didn't work. We only have 2 hands left.
I believe. I manifest. It can't be that difficult, right? It's just a number on screen. Like, worst case scenario, you just hack the game or something,
Okay.
change some digits.
Okay. Okay,
Sagaba.
we have full hand of kings. A full, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4, that gives us 32. 1.5 to the 32nd power. 1.5 to the 32nd power. Gives us 431,000. Okay, so then we multiply anything we get by, if we play a single, that would be times 5, gives times 5 times 45. 40,000, that's not close enough, that's not even close. If we get a 20 mold, then all of these chips will also give us 150, which will give us 200 times 25, which means what we'll get is this, times 200 times 25. How are we holding up so far? This is yep, 2 billion. That is shit. That is just utter shit. What I can do though is I can gamble, but I do believe I must have somehow misused it. If I use it on the mime, does it multiply with these? Does the mime multiply them twice, only once? Okay, there are 2 strategies, both of which are risky, that I can take.
Yes, agreed.
The first one is I just play a single card. If I play a single card, the basically all of these kings exponentiate each other, build up on each other and give us an extremely high number. The second strategy is I play 5 cards. If I play 5 cards, I'm going to get way less points this round, but next round I could get some of these Steel Kings which are better. The problem being that I don't think it's a good strategy. I'm gonna play a single one. I wanna see how far it can go.
You have a lot of cards in your deck
Okay.
that are not kings.
Papa needs new gambling shoes. This is a lucky card, which means it has a 1 in 5 chance to give me plus 20 mold, which would be equivalent to us multiplying the entire score by 5. Not insignificant. Come on, Papa needs new gambling shoes. Damn it, you little bugger! Come on.
Spoiler.
Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up.
You just need this times 100.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Can't be that hard.
Okay, the king I just played got replaced with a Steel King, which is better. And also, we didn't activate the mold previously. Which means I need this times 100, I can get it times 5. And if mine triggers the steel twice, that would give us plus 2 on the exponent of the 1.5. But with a blueprint, which means it would give us plus 3. Which isn't nearly enough, but you know what? Fingers crossed, you better trigger. That's what I thought! Come on. Come on, buddy! Come on! You can do it! Come on! No! Damn it!
Okay,
Yeah.
spoiler!
I'm 1/4 of the way there.
Nice try.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
You should have gotten that.
yeah. Apparently my high score of this game was higher than the last hand I played. Papa lost. Yeah, Papa lost. If I think there was a way to retry last round, because if we actually gambled with multiple cards and got some Steel Kings, well, to be fair, we would have needed to replace every single card we play with a Steel King in order for this to work. Otherwise, we would have just gone a negative, because a lack of a king is worse than lack of one king isn't off. Lack of two kings isn't offset by one steel king. Well, unfortunate. So, Adrian, are you satisfied with this round of Barlatra I've played for you?
How long have you been playing this one game?
This I don't know exactly. I think 10 minutes, maybe 20. Just played one quick game, you know.
Is this the only game you played?
Yeah. It's the first game I've played in what, half a year.
Alright, it's been 50 minutes.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff then. Good stuff. Now I can sleep in peace. Beforehand I was planning the website.
Hey, Obsidian.
Yeah, Obsidian indeed. There's plenty.
This is one of the notes. Plan A, sub-plan B,
This
part
is,
A.
Actually, hold on. I would need to. You know what? I just realized I did, as I was in the notary, I did get bored, and I did take my notebook and give me a second and just pick it up real quick. Okay, I'm back. I did take my notebook with me, and considering how I was bored and I didn't have anything to do, I did use the notebook to sketch out a bit of a plan. So let me actually see which
How many names have you written in your notebook?
names. Well, none of these people are alive anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But this is Delta, actually. This is phase 1 and Delta.
Delta.
Yep.
Yeah, as an insider man, I don't even know what that means.
No one who isn't inside of my head knows what this means.
You're not even sure what it means.
I have some idea of what it is, you know what it means. Because I just realized that the plan is one more section.
This reminds me of a book by Brandon Sanderson, where there is this guy that wakes up every day with a different level of intelligence. Usually he's just dumb and just average. But like one day he was really, really smart, and he wrote like the smartest book ever. Like he planned everything ahead for like the foreseeable future. And then the couple next, or whenever he woke up again, he had his normal intelligence again, and he had to he didn't understand what was written down in the book, and just most of his time is dedicated to studying the book that he wrote himself on a good day.
Oh, that sounds like a good book, actually.
It was a really good book. Brandon Sanderson is OG writer, probably one of my favorites.
Wait, so, I know that name. Hold on.
Mistborn.
What?
Mistborn is one of his good series.
Let me see if I can. Let me see what I know from exactly. Brandon
He's a
Sanderson.
great writer in terms of world building and fantasy.
The thing is, books. I haven't read any books in a really long time, so I don't. Where would I
The
go?
nice thing, what I find about Brandon, or at least Mistborn, is you don't know the world that the characters are playing in. You don't understand the physics yet. He is like, as you progress in the books, you understand more aspects of whatever is going on, whatever like forces are at play, and blah blah
Okay.
blah.
I know that this is an extreme tangent, but something happened to me, and I genuinely, you're the person I wanted to tell about it the most. It's not interesting, but it's funny. I watched
Good.
Oppenheimer a couple of days ago,
Oh.
and first of all, absolutely brilliant. Jeez,
What are you pouring?
I'm pouring coffee because I had some left over from yesterday, and I need
Right.
so it doesn't spoil. But
I'll pour some whiskey to see.
I've watched.
Wait, hold up. Can you hear this?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Okay,
Oh,
Oppenheimer.
That was a brilliant sound.
I know.
I've watched some Oppenheimer, and first things first, it led me to planning, plotting, and scheming, obviously. So I have even more things to share with you, even more plans, plots, and schemes to share with you, obviously. But second of all, it's a brilliant movie, absolutely great. And when I went to sleep, I had a dream in which I broke into a physics course, basically, at some kind of university. And a solid chunk of my dream, like 20 to 30 minutes, was just me watching a professor explain quantum mechanics. And it was so funny because, in the dream I thought this was real, so I was actually trying to learn, and I still remember bits of it. So for example, one bit of that dream, absolute nonsense, obviously, but it's just so funny because I was trying so hard to remember it in the dream that I remembered it when I woke up. One part of the dream was that mentioned a certain kind of state, which was, I don't think it was a normalized state, it was more like accurate state, something like that. I remember it had he used an N for it, and basically, the way he explained it is that when you have particles that are, you drew these arrows. I know I'm putting it as if someone explained it to me. I would just like to make it clear that this is just inside my dream, meaningless nonsense.
It was revealed to me in the
dream.
It
was revealed to me in the dream. Basically, how this arrow was based on the energy of the particle, and the red one was given by the normal state, and it was a rotation of this white arrow, and white arrow was based on mass, that's based on energy. That's it's so awful because I am worried that right now in my head I might just have some genuine physics misinformation because of that.
I mean, what I'm getting from this is that you somehow complexified energy and mass.
No, because this red arrow meant something. It was used in order to not get in order to get some kind of property of a particle. So something analogous to spin-ish. So one of the quantum numbers, kind of.
Angular momentum?
Well, that's the thing, because I remember this arrow was rotated, but it wasn't rotating. It was more like, multiplied by I on the complex plane sort of thing. So it was rotated, it wasn't about rotation. I don't know, just something that I thought you would find funny. That was my reaction to Oppenheimer.
We can turn this into a lecture.
Absolutely, let's not turn my physics misinformation into a lecture, please. But watching Oppenheimer did put me in extraordinary mood to study physics, so I'm gonna be looking forward to that. Well, for you it's gonna be 2 days, for me it's gonna be tomorrow.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, because commuting time.
Because relativity. I count days based on sleep.
Or that.
A friend of mine has this sort of saying when they say, like if we are at a party or something and we stay up really late, like till 3 a.m., then they always say today isn't tomorrow yet because tomorrow is after we sleep.
You know what? Fair point. But I will still say tomorrow or today when someone says tomorrow after 12.
To me, it's still today. That's why I said. I said that I worked on the website yesterday, or I have coffee from yesterday, even though it was from like 4 in the morning today.
Yeah. Okay, but that what?
Yeah. So
why do you not drink your coffee?
Well, I did drink it at 5 in the morning. I just haven't drank the entire pot, so I'm finishing it up now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But it's in the pot. It's fine. It's almost vacuum sealed.
It doesn't have a lid because the lid is just broken pieces of glass in my sink.
It's a cup or a bottle or whatever you call it. It's fine. The air is too scared to go in. It's fine. There's too much acid there.
And Remco is a physicist, so Remco knows what he's talking about here.
Yeah, I don't think you can get food poisoning from that.
But I do have to say, I genuinely looking so forward to studying about physics in this manner.
There's this other movie that really inspired me to study physics as well. Which movie was this again? It was like similar to Oppenheimer.
I'm gonna guess it's some kind of Christopher Nolan movie because
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan makes brilliant scientific movies. Science, oh my goodness.
I mean, in terms of movies, Christopher Nolan is the guy for physics. In terms of music, it's Hans Zimmer.
And don't they just collaborate on absolutely everything?
Yep.
This is just perfection.
Yep. But also, in terms of just appearances, it's Cillian Murphy.
No, obviously. I mean, listen, we all have our own actor that we are. And in this case, yours is obviously Cillian Murphy.
Can't say no to that. I feel cold.
You basically you are basically a young version of Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer, and you dress like Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders.
Let's just say I can't say I'm not inspired by Peaky Blinders when I chose my outfit.
I just totally imagine you. That's a normal thing I imagine for physicists, right? Which is you just can't fall asleep because you can see the particles and interaction of quantum mechanics.
I
love, by the way,
I've got news for you.
I love how, by the way, on the very beginning of two things I do have to say about Oppenheimer. There are two things that bother me. But hold on, first Figgy said, "What is your actor make it? What is my actor? I don't know." No clue, honestly. I don't know exactly the Greatest Showman. I do have to say that is also pretty close. But no, Guyan Rosling. That's famously known on the channel.
I forgot about him.
Guyan
You need to be more goofy.
Guyan Rosling is played by Michael Estrue. I do have two problems with Oppenheimer though.
Yeah,
and
go.
that's not really problems with the movie. Well, it's not. How should I put this? Because I want to be careful here because the movie is brilliant and is based on a real story as well, which is brilliant. The problem I have is that for people who don't know physics, it could be extremely misleading. That's because Oppenheimer, like his scientific-wise, his greatest background was in quantum mechanics. Basically,
Was it?
Didn't he go to America to like bring quantum mechanics to America?
I thought he was the GR dude. Because in GR there's a lot of things called after him.
Yeah, but I thought that. I thought that he was the one who was one of the well, not exactly founding fathers, let's call it, but one of the original people who got into quantum mechanics.
It could be though.
I mean, to be fair, not gonna lie, a not insignificant amount of my knowledge about Oppenheimer is based on the movie because obviously I am very much not interested in the history of science. Not because I don't like it; it's just personally not something I've been interested in. And the
Holy shit.
I can look it up real quick. What?
Holy shit. I went to the Wikipedia page. In his early career, like the second paragraph, it's literally saying in some autumn of 1928, Oppenheimer visited Paul Ehrenfest Institute at the University of Leiden in the Netherlands, where he impressed by giving lectures in Dutch despite having little experience with the language.
Okay.
Therefore, he was given a nickname Oppie. What the?
Yeah, you know what's funny? I mean, okay. Once again, my knowledge is significantly based on the movie, but that is in the movie actually, on the very beginning, where
I missed that.
it's weird because one of his American friends is like sitting down, like, "Oh, if you need any help with the," and says to some random, person in attendance, "Oh, if you need any help with the English, just let me know." And then Oppenheimer just gives a whole lecture in Dutch, which is.
I do remember some Dutch lines in there, yes, but I did not know this was actually true or related to Leiden. Oh, that's insane. But yeah, no, he was in general relativity, nuclear physics, of course, and then I guess it makes sense he was also in like
Yeah,
quantum mechanics because nuclear physics is just
I mean,
QM.
in this case, I'm gonna trust you because obviously you know much more than me. But this doesn't really change my point because the point I'm making is that the entire movie revolves around the Manhattan Project, and that's not quantum mechanics or general relativity. That's nuclear physics, and even more.
Wait, which is quantum mechanics?
Not really, though.
I think so.
No, because if you think about it, then you're dealing with more like nuclei, aren't you? You're dealing with nuclear
Yeah.
chain reaction. You're dealing with nuclear reactions. Do you?
Yeah, okay. But the first couple need to be described by probabilities using QM, quantum field theory.
I mean,
actually.
yeah, obviously, nuclear physics, would be pretty useless without quantum mechanics. But the point I'm making here is that basically it's so funny to me how the Manhattan Project was like Oppenheimer, this grand theoretical physicist dealing with general relativity, dealing with quantum mechanics, and then the project is just basically experimental nuclear physics. That's basically what the project revolves around.
You know what? Fair point. I see your point.
Yeah, where that's just I feel like this is not a criticism of the movie because that's just something that genuinely happened. That's completely understandable. But I just think it's funny how how Oppenheimer was, I would say, a bit maybe overqualified even. But I suppose if you're studying Manhattan Project, you want someone overqualified. That was the first thing. What is the other thing I wanted to mention? No, the drug could bring him out. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I don't think I remember the other thing. But yeah, the thing is, it's just funny. I mean, listen, I don't mean to be that guy, but in autumn 1928, Oppenheimer, University of Leiden, Prague lecture in Dutch, 1928. How old was he by then? He was 24.
Oh my goodness. No, he wasn't.
19...
He was.
He was, yes.
Dude.
What?
I have what is it? 3 more months?
I mean,
Yes.
listen, I don't mean to be that guy, but I feel like you could give a better lecture in Dutch. Like, I'm not. Am I saying you're? Am I saying you're better than Oppenheimer? Well, no. It's. I don't like comparing people with that.
I see.
I'm not saying
That-
you're better than Oppenheimer. All I'm saying is I have. I feel like you could give a better lecture in Dutch.
Oh, you got me there. I was not prepared for that. I'll take that, I suppose.
As part of the. I don't want to spoil anything, but Oppenheimer was sad after his nukes were used as nukes. I mean, the movie accented the point brilliantly. I don't want to spoil anything too much, but it was the most Christopher Nolan of all Christopher Nolan movies.
Uh-huh.
It
was so good.
It's so difficult for me to admit because time is my favorite thing, and as such, Tenet is just the perfect thing for me because it's the most physically accurate. It's the most physically coherent and consistent time travel in all of fiction, or even reality, and so it's difficult for me to admit that Oppenheimer genuinely, as a movie, might be either as good or better.
I watched Tenet this year, and it was so good.
It really was. Oh my god! It's such a brilliant time travel mechanic. Because what bothers me is that there are a lot of things that bother me with time travel in movies, but one thing is that relativity basically pisses off out the window when you're dealing with normal time travel. That's because it just always, in one way or another, it's always either relativity or you have objects which time travel in nonsensical ways or in nonsensical segments. They don't make sense. But in Tenet, I would say it's, when it comes to like the core of relativity, the idea, I don't know if with causality it would have some. I don't think it would have any problems with causality. Symmetry breaking would be an issue, right? I imagine.
No, not really. Not necessarily.
That's
Causality is definitely a problem.
Really.
In time travel, yes.
Causality. But in really.
Wait, can you rephrase in what it is a problem?
Well, I said that in Tenet I thought that causality wouldn't be a problem because I thought that causality just said that when you have like it's basically not a metric space, the non-metric space topology. There we go. I thought that causality was about topology, that when you have A and C and B in between them, then B will always be in between A and C. I thought that's what causality was. I don't know if you if I could be straight up wrong on this. I want to make that clear to everyone.
Hold on, I'm thinking how I can best translate this because I can. You need to be a bit careful because you can consider different frames of references. In which case, B could, for example, get before A. So your concept of causality would be different, or actually because of the non-existence of simultaneousness. But there is always an order that is not allowed by causality, regardless of what frame of reference you choose.
I see. I thought that at least when it comes to the idea behind relativity, Tenet was very accurate, because effectively what it said is that the direction of time doesn't matter. As in, I just like the fact that it treated time as a very, like, in the same way as it treats all the it treats like the temporal coordinate in the same way as the spatial.
Yes.
Which I liked a lot.
I couldn't detect a single flaw with it other than the breaking of causality. Yes, like interacting with your past.
I genuinely don't know. That's another thing. Tenet has made me want to learn. Well, not really made me want to. Made me realize just how terrible I am at relativity. And
don't worry, it's 3 more days.
Exactly. I know. I shit you not. I do want one of the. I shouldn't. I can't say. I shan't say. We're ending the stream.
I could give you a nice lecture in Dutch.
All I'm saying is Oppenheimer will do it.
Exactly.
You can give a lecture 3 months before. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, what about upcoming Friday or something?
Upcoming Friday? I don't know. I'll have to see if I'm free. Oh, let me check my calendar.
Saturday?
I kind of have a thing. I'm kind of like a work thing. Yeah, you wouldn't understand, but yeah. Okay, hold on, everyone. We're ending the stream because there is something I actually want to mention. That is a trade secret. And besides, we've already done everything. It's been 2.5 hours. It's neat. Well, let's be real. I'm only doing these streams to push the number up in order for the 9th of January to be 1050. And so for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day. See you later on.